What is Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Black and Ch, 3 long face, skinny body. We are back, still black with some more fire Boruto anime, manga content. Now before we end the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash the like button, and share the video with your friends. The Boruto anime has a lot going on right now, and we're not just talking about the heat with the cold arc, but let's hop into it.
9 mountains and 8 seas make one world. 1,000 worlds make one chiliocosm. 1 chiliocosm to the power of 3, and there's nothing I can't cut.
Okay, upon speculation, prior to the Code Arc's debut, I was one of the ones who was questioning about the low episode count for the entirety of the Code Arc. Now, understanding the rumors regarding the whole entire hiatus, that will be addressed in another video, and I am well aware of the recent updates around that rumor. However, this will also pertain and relate to the subject at hand, which is where do we see the Code Arc actually ending prior to the hiatus? We understand. Before I even continue, right? Anime onlys. This is not a spoiler-free video. Like this, I don't know what else to say to y'all because I'm gonna just go ahead and let it out right after I'm done with this. But this is not this is for manga readers only. Manga readers only, unless you don't care, right? So I'm gonna say it one more time. Manga readers only, unless you don't care. Right? So after Boruto's death in chapter 66, do we think the anime will stop at that point? Now, I understand a lot of people are automatically going to look at the title, and I did this on purpose, right? And automatically assume, oh, bro, why would they go past the chapter? We only got like 70-something chapters. It's going to catch up. I'm just talking in terms of, will it go past chapter 66? What's after 66? 67? Fuck, bro. And we know what happens in chapter 67, that interesting ass conversation between Momoshiki and Boruto post-death upon Boruto actually becoming revived. Now, do I see the anime actually ending off right at chapter 66 in the midst of the hiatus? That would be the craziest cliffhangers for Boruto anime only, in terms of having the anime end on Boruto's death and then return whatever it plans on returning. But definitely been a whole bunch of care and work and thought out being put into this arc. In terms of the quickness of this arc is very understandable because, like I said, our minds are kind of scrambled in comparing the anime to the manga. With the manga, it's monthly, so we get all of these things even though it's happening on the same course of time. It seems like over a longer period when we're reading it through the manga versus when we're getting it week by week in the anime, on top of getting probably 1.5 to 2 chapters per episode. So it's very understandable, but we understand last episode Boruto just activated his karma seal at the end. It's about to turn up. We're gonna get some real I'm believing there's gonna be some Sakuga greatness on the animation board, and we got a whole bunch of people, like some big hitters. I believe Kuda and Saguka, I don't know if I'm saying these niggas name right or I'm butchering it, but I believe those are two of just a few of the big hitters that are going to be working on next week's episode 291. But going past that, we have the synopsis for these episodes thanks to an organic dinosaur. So we're going to go ahead and read for episode 292 and 293. Since we don't have any titles for 294 or a synopsis for 294, it's safe to say that the Boruto hiatus will take place after episode 293. But where do you see episode 293 ending off? Do you see it ending off on Boruto's death, or do you see it ending off on Boruto's revival and Cold's, secret plan when he hatched after leaving the entire vicinity? We understand, manga readers, those anime onlys who decide to stick through the video, but we understand, manga readers, how exactly everything went down from that point forward. But just going on into the synopsis, episode 292, titled Thirst. In the midst of their fierce battle, Kawaki's fears have come true. Suddenly, Boruto's consciousness has become completely hijacked by Momoshiki. As Momoshiki, Boruto's strength overwhelms Code, right? So when he is Momoshiki, Boruto is just way stronger than Code. Kawaki is amazed at the powers, and then Naruto arrives. You know what I'm saying? Big Hokage Naruto arrives on scene, Shikamaru at hand. Kawaki is concerned for Naruto's well-being since he is Code's target. However, Naruto ignores that nigga's feeling. He like, bro, I got Sage Mode locked and loaded. Like, we ready to go. Fuck what you talking about? And Naruto, as the Hokage, attempts to fight against Code. I wonder if they're gonna add any anime extra scenes, and that would be cherry on top. So beautiful if they decide to do so, because in the manga, Naruto pulled up, stood there, and cried. That's the 3 things he did, right? But anyways, moving forward, attempts to fight Code, but despite his efforts, Shikamaru gets taken as a hostage by Code. You know what I'm saying? Big Shikamaru lacking. Momoshiki then allies with Code because he sees the big threat, which is really Naruto, and that should say a lot. about Naruto's strength right there. And I feel like the anime is even going to do a better job of portraying it because, right, Momoshiki has taken over Boruto's body. He's in the midst of everything. People's like, can Naruto take down Code? Amado's like, we're not sure how much strength Naruto's actually lost and how the outcome would be if he confronts Code. Momoshiki pops up on the battlefield. He's like, I see Code. I see Naruto. Fuck it. Let's jump Naruto. You feel me? So put some respect on this man, Naruto, Lord 7th, aka the big goat, the big dog, right? So Naruto has now fallen into a crisis and being driven into a corner. Moving on to episode 293 titled Farewell, the Big One. So it looks like episode 291 is going to be focusing on True Essence Boruto. Well, not even just True Essence. So we're going to have Boruto versus Code at first. Karma Seal Boruto, Karma Seal Code. Code plays around, let Boruto think he having a chance, right? This is how it go down in the manga. Then Code activates his true essence and tells Boruto and Kawaki, y'all haven't even been using karma right way. He teaches them. And then Boruto's like, bet, I got it. Boom. He activates his true essence. And then we start to see where it's looking like. So currently, I would definitely say a True Essence Boruto is on the level of a limited Code. I say limited because we understand Code has to get his limiters removed. I'm talking about as strong as it can go because in the manga, that fight ended off in a very, very strong stalemate to the point where Momoshiki took it over, and we understand that is going to be the case. But it looks like 291 will be Boruto versus Code, and then the True Essence forms of both Boruto and Code versus each other, ending off with Momoshiki taking over and then leading into 292. Now, 293, Farewell. Boruto is preparing to die in order to stop Momoshiki from hijacking his consciousness again. Meanwhile, Kawaki uses his karma. Spoiler alert, Kawaki reawakens his karma. Let's get it. You already know how it's gonna go down. I can't lie. One of the most things I'm looking forward to is when Kawaki awakens his karma, absorb Momoshiki's big ass Rasengan. I want to see Momoshiki's Rasengan bullet gun shooting Code through the stomach. And I want to see, the climactic scene that we got to see a little bit of a teaser in the previous Boruto opening, but Borushiki versus my nigga Kawaki, and it's going to go down. It's going to be crazy. It was restored to him through treatments done by scientist Amado. By using his karma, Kawaki is able to drive Code into a corner, and Kawaki is willing to do whatever it takes in order to limit anyone who possesses a threat to Naruto's life. It's starting to sound a little creepy, right? And Kawaki's battle style is so overwhelming that even Shikamaru is trembling in fear at his mighty powers. That's crazy. They're trying to gas it. So right now, don't think that Kawaki just automatically surpassed six-path Naruto and six-path like Rinnegan Sasuke, because that's definitely not the case, right? I believe the height of these current battles is probably just under the tier of both Naruto and Sasuke at their peak, right? And then eventually surpassing it. But just moving forward, Kawaki is willing to do whatever it takes in order to eliminate anyone who poses a threat to Naruto's life. Kawaki's battle, I already read that part. Code then realizes the difference in strength between him and Kawaki. And as brothers, Kawaki and Boruto have overcome various hardships together. However, even in their relationship is the beginning of an unsettling and ominous shadow looming over them. Momoshiki had announced to Boruto some time ago that destiny will snatch away everything from you. Now that time has come. So we're finally gonna start like expanding onto Momoshiki's prophecy and a whole bunch of these things of that nature. Now, do I see the anime going past episode 293? I would hope so. I would hope so. But these rumors are very, very like becoming more and more solidified as the day goes on. Now recently talking about a 3-month hiatus right after the Code arc, and until this point we have not gotten anything past episode 293, so it's safe to say that might be the last Boruto episode for a couple of months. Just looking at the way the synopsis explains everything, it's apparent that we're gonna get the Boruto death scene, which is why the title of the episode is Farewell. But also, even moving much more further than that, will we get the scene where we understand Code takes preemptive measures after the fight? Will we get the scene of the return to the village? And will we get the heartwarming scene with Naruto and Boruto upon Boruto's revival? But looking forward to Momoshiki and Boruto talking in the afterlife, and Momoshiki actually reviving Boruto and expanding on, the truth about his karma seal. I'm really excited for it anyway. At the end of the day, though, let's not just jump too far ahead into the future. Episode 291 is about to go dummy. It's about to go, definitely. I'm not finna cap to y'all. 291, 292, and 293 might be added to that list of back-to-backs that just go crazy. It just might be, right? I'm saying might, because we still got to see the episodes drop. Now, I'm really looking forward to 291. You already know how that trailer preview went. Still shots, and we understand what that means in most cases. But let me know how y'all feel about, honestly, Boruto anime Code arc ending. Do y'all believe it should go past chapter 66, or should it go through chapter 67, even possibly going as far as taking it all the way back into the village before going on a hiatus? Or do y'all believe that they will end it on a major cliffhanger with Boruto's death just like that? Which is something I wouldn't believe that they would do, but I wouldn't rule that out, right? But let me know. It's your boy Black and Chat 3. Comment below, share the video with your friends. Holla at your boy. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Black Chat out. Yes, sir. Ski.
Can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limit's too high.
Cocoa butter hips on the waistline. She said